Experts have determined that there are 4 major personality types, each requiring a unique script or code. Sherry Tree has named these 4 types Blueprint, Action, Nurturing, and Knowledge, or BANK. Most salespeople attempt to sell using only one code based on their own personality type. By default, they fail to decipher the code of their prospects. As a result, 75% of the potential sales and revenue is being left on the table. If you don't know the code, you won't close the sale. Bank will give you the tools you need to profile your prospects and determine their codes. World-renowned motivational speaker Les Brown said this: Bank is a game changer. For every entrepreneur and sales professional, this system will strengthen your confidence, expand your selling skills, and dramatically increase your income. When you crack the personality code, you will take it to the bank. With more than 20 years experience in sales and a multi-million-dollar income, Sherry Tree is a leading authority on sales and sales training systems. Using her creation, the bank system, Sherry took her annual income from $72,000 to over $500,000 in 12 months and over $1 million within 3 years. A recipient of numerous awards and recognition, she is best known for her sales income record of growing her own income from $8,000 to $261,000 in 28 days. Today, Sherry travels the world as an expert sales trainer. She has shared the stages with the likes of Sir Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, Les Brown, Laurel Langemeyer, Brendan Bouchard, Bob Proctor, and Damon John, to name a few. She has taught the bank program to thousands of people in the USA, Europe, South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and Sherry recently accepted an invitation to speak and train at Harvard University. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sherry Tree.
Hi, it's Sherry Tree, author and creator of the Bank Personality Sales Training System and CEO of Global Bank Academy. I'm going to share the next 5 to 10 minutes with you, sharing why Bank has become the most powerful, revolutionary sales and communication tool of its kind. As a matter of fact, you heard me mention the word personality. This is a personality-based training program unlike anything you've ever experienced before. If you're familiar with some of the ones that are out there in the marketplace, for example, DISC or Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, the Color Code, Insight, ones with animals or astrology signs or jewels, you know what I'm talking about. There's dozens and dozens of programs that are based on the 4 personality types. However, none of them have ever created a breakthrough such as Bank. As a matter of fact, as a result of the success of Bank, this concept has gone global, literally around the world, and I've gotten to share the stages with some of the industry's greatest phenomenon. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Les Brown, Sir Richard Branson, and just recently invited to speak at Harvard University because of the breakthrough I was able to create. You see, this is no ordinary personality-based training program. This is a version that's designed to increase sales dramatically. So whether you're a small business owner, a micro-entrepreneur, a home-based business, or running an entire sales organization, this program could accelerate your sales up to 300%. Let me explain a little bit more. The concept is based on the 4 personality types, which dates back centuries in time. 4th century BC, Hippocrates, the father of medicine, made the theory of 4 personality types famous, and of course, centuries later, millions of people have taken some form of a personality-based assessment, just like you, just like me. The challenge was, it occurred to me that studying about 4 personality types never made me $1 more, and it never helped me close one more sale. As a matter of fact, I began asking questions and wondering if I should alter my sales presentation based on who I'm talking to, according to the 4 personality types. That's when it occurred to me, I heard a quote from Tony Robbins. He said, "Let your prospect determine your presentation." Well, my gosh, it started to make sense. If there's 4 different personality types, technically, I should have 4 different sales presentations. And this is when the light bulb went on for me. You see, I realized that the most common mistake that people were making in business is that they were delivering their sales presentation based on one point of view, based on the language that they speak according to their personality type, and not catering their message to the other 3 personality types, or 75% of the audience. You see, we came up with the tagline, "Crack the personality code and take it to the bank." Let me tell you a little bit about what this means. In the movie The Da Vinci Code, there was a device called a cryptex, and you had to crack the code in order to open it up and reveal the secret message to the Holy Grail. The challenge was this little device was booby-trapped, like a ticking time bomb, and if you failed to crack the code and you tampered with the device in any way, the little vial of vinegar would shatter open and dissolve the scroll on the inside, basically evaporating the message. Well, what's the analogy for you and me? Is imagine every single prospect, every client, every customer that you encounter has a cryptex, and locked inside is the exact script of what to say to them to close that sale. Now, how many of us have actually broken open those vials of vinegar in an attempt to do business with a customer and unfortunately walked away empty-handed, right? You see, sales trainers all around the world have been feeding us the biggest myth there is. They've trained us to believe that in order to get more yeses, you have to get more nos. That's just not true. As a matter of fact, that's the definition of insanity. The challenge is, the reason they say that is because most of us are programmed and trained by our companies to deliver the same presentation over and over and over, expecting different results. See, as you look at the 4 personality types and your customers fall within those categories, it only makes sense that you would need to design and customize a presentation that's unique for them. What the bank personality sales training system does is it allows you to customize your presentation. We have literally cracked the code of how each personality type responds to marketing messages, sales presentations, and how they make their buying decisions, and we've boiled this down to a science. You see, BANK is an acronym representing the 4 personality types. B stands for blueprint. This is a person that's basically inside the box. A stands for action, the people who break out of the box. N stands for nurturing. These are the ones who want that human communication and relationship. And K stands for knowledge. These are the really smart, super analytical type of people. Each one of these 4 categories requires a completely different interaction. With the bank system, we teach you how do you identify your prospect and how do you do it in a way that cracks their code in less than 90 seconds. You see, bank is the secret to the Holy Grail for sales, for business, and for human-to-human communication. We've been coined as the most powerful human communication tool. Bank is the language of people, and it's the currency of people. When you apply our training methodologies into your business, into your practice, into your firm, into your sales organization, you can expect to see a dramatic increase in business. As a matter of fact, my first 5 years as a financial advisor, I struggled living on 100% commission. My first year income was a mere $700, and over the course of 5 years, I attended every training, every seminar, I hired coaches and mentors, I read books, and I listened to cassette tapes and audio programs, trying to figure out how to crack the code of making more money. The challenge is I only got more frustrated, and although in that 5-year period I did increase my income from $700 to $72,000 US, I still felt like I just couldn't seem to break through in making $100,000 or more until I created the bank system. When I figured out how to communicate to 4 types and how to customize my sales presentation and drill it down to a science, I was able to create a breakthrough. As a matter of fact, the next 12 months, my income jumped from $72,000 to over $500,000 and over $1 million within a 3-year period. That represented nearly a 1,400% increase simply because I learned how to increase my communication by 300%, learning how to customize my message to each of those respective types. Now what, you ask? We've created one of the most expansive, remarkable product lines the industry has ever seen, beginning with our very powerful BankPass technology. You see, we have the ability through technology to code your prospects, to crack their code in less than 90 seconds, and to deliver to you a very powerful report on what their code is and how to interact, how to communicate, and how to close that customer. We've expanded our product line, taking you through an experience to become a bank pro. And if you want more, you can join thousands of people around the world who attend our live events from the Bank Codebreaker Summit, our Masters of Bank Acumen MBA program, or our PhD Professional Higher Development. If you're looking to take your business to the next level, if you want to crack the personality code and take it to the bank, then get onto our website, watch one of our webinars live, interact with us, and we can give you a lot more information on how to help you crack the personality code and take it to the bank. If you want more information and you want to find out some of our additional opportunities, circle back to the main menu and punch in some of the other options. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and on behalf of Global Bank Academy, I wish you the best in cracking that personality code and taking it to the bank.